they're all going to disappear, and magically, boys and girls, they will appear under each of the cups, say. Yeah, we are intrigued. Here we go, okay? So the first one here, this one here, goes a bit less flamboyantly into the pocket there, okay? So that's how that one disappears, boys and girls. Not gonna lie, okay? Yeah, I didn't say it was good, I just said it was the trick that got into magic, okay? Taking the next one like this time this one goes in here, this one goes in the pocket as well. Taking the final one like this one goes in the pocket as well. Apart from this one here, I don't know if you actually saw the point where this one returned, boys and girls, or this one here returned, but they actually did, and I don't know if you saw that one either, but that one did return, boys and girls. Now, there's a few things we can do with these balls. If we take one of the balls like this, and we place one under each of the cups like this, boys and girls, you'll notice each of the balls has its own house to live in like that. Now, gentlemen there, what was your name, sir? Phil. Phil. Now, Phil, we have 3 cups. We have 1, 2, and 3. This is number 2. Where would you like the ball from cup number 2 to go? Would you like it to go to number 1 to make 2 there, or cup number 3 to make 2 there? 3. Number 3, okay. So, what we do is we do a bit of magic. Take the ball like that. So if this has worked, boys and girls, that would mean there'd be none there and 2 there. Yeah, that's worked. Now, I'm going to send the ball back. No, I'd have to show you a night that Phil's done the magic, because there is none under there and indeed 2 under there. If we do the same again, I know what you're thinking, boys and girls, I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, well, what happens if you had 2 balls under each of the cups? You had 2 balls there and you had 2 balls there. No matter which one Phil would have chosen, of course, it would have gone under that one. So you'd have to have shown from the very beginning, obviously, that you only sort of have you have 1 ball. You'd have to show that you have, yes, no balls there, because indeed 2 are now there, because you only had 3 balls in the first place, didn't you? Now, this is what I learned whilst doing this trick over and over and over. If you take one of the balls like this, and you stay there, and you take one of them, and you place one of the balls under each of the cups like this. This one is my particular favourite. This one here, because if you just do this here, tap that there, and tap that there, and then tap that 1, 2, 3 times. Now, if Phil would have said, no, I don't want number 1, and I don't want number 3, I want to pick number 2. Of course, he wouldn't have said that, because that's not how the pattern works at the very beginning. But if he did, I would have to be forced to tap that one there, and double tap, almost allowing those 2 to be empty, which would mean, of course, boys and girls, that this one here now has 3 under. Now, if we start from the very, very beginning, this is, as I said, the adults part of the trick. Of course, the kids part of the trick being the tiny little footballs. So get rid of those in there. We'll get rid of those because those are the kids' part of the trick. And as I said, this is the kids' trick which moves into the adults' part of the trick in the end. Now, boys and girls, how many do we think tonight? How many are we going to say is under cup number? It's cup number 2. How many would we say? 1, 2, 3, or 4? How many would we say? Or none, in fact.
1.
1? Okay. Will you say 1? None. This lady here says none. Anyone? Any other guesses?
3.
4. 4 or 3. Here we go. There's none. Indeed, there's none under there. Oh no.
1.
Okay. How many's under here, boys and girls? 1, 2, or 3?
1.
1. But isn't it? Oh, what? Oh, I didn't realise I was magician in the woods. Okay. That's nerve-wracking. Okay. How about here? 1, 2, 3. How many's under here?
1.
1. There is indeed none. Oh, there's 1 under there. Okay, wait a minute. As I said, that was yeah, that's sort of a big distraction. That's what impressed me about this trick is the exciting ending. And what I mean by the exciting ending is, of course, the egg, the excited egg. Here he is. There he is. What about this egg here? And of course, he said there was none under here, and there quite literally is none under here. A none under there. A nun with a split in her mouth. How about that? Thank you, Camden. Now, I think before I go, there is one last thing I haven't done, is there? And you have a card which I haven't guessed. Cocky's not going to guess it. Okay, right. I did think you were quite a good poker because I didn't really pick up anything from any squeeze or anything like that. So that's why I sort of put you to last. End of the high, as it were. Now, imagine sort of the card, as it were, like in front of your face, and then you just sort of, and just imagine the colour for me, okay? Now I'm going to try and just guess the colour. Don't tell me if I'm right or wrong. Just I'm trying to guess the colour. Okay, imagine the colour, big, bright and vivid. Yeah, it's sort of going over in your head like that. That's it. Okay, and what you can actually choose to do now at this point is you can choose to either confuse me and think of the opposite colour, or you can just choose to think of the actual colour. So decide what you want to do now.
And am I on colourblind?
Oh Jesus, you're just a liability as a helper. Okay, right. Just imagine the shape, if you will. You understand shape, yeah? Red. What is red? And just keep picturing whatever colour. You obviously didn't see what colour it is, did you? Are you colourblind? You've forgotten. Okay. This is fun.
I do.
You have it. Great. Okay. And now imagine the colour as if you know the colour, right in front of your face like that, and just picture it. And as I say, you can choose to think of the opposite colour, think of the actual colour. Okay, great. But no, not think of the opposite colour. You actually need to think of the actual colour in the first place, don't you? Don't you? I'm going to say, don't tell me if I'm wrong or right. I'm going to say it's black. I'm going to say it's possibly a. I said it wasn't a number. I sort of got the impression it was like a picture, like a king, queen, ace, jack. King, queen, ace, jack. Oh, you smiled on ace, jack. Well done. Okay, so I'm going to say it's a black card. King, queen, ace. I'm going to say ace. Yeah, I'm going to say it's an ace. And it's black, so clubs or spades, clubs. Also, I've got very hot in here, isn't it? Okay, just imagine it for me. And if you like, try and guess along. You can see what I'm sort of looking at. But I'm sort of looking for slight movements on the eyes. So if you watch when he comes across the suit, I'll go through all the suits. King, so that's A. No, it's not F. There's hearts. Look at the eyes. Clubs, spades, diamonds. Are you genuinely not giving it away? Clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds, and it's black. So it's. I might have it's wrong. Shut up, you. You are me! Don't you are me! Right, okay, I'm gonna gamble it now and say the card you picked was the ace of clubs, the black card. What was the card you picked? Oh no, how far was that? What was it? Was it the ace? Oh, the ace of diamond. Oh, how did I not get that? Sorry to end on such a low. Any advice that I would leave for giving you the best saying the one I've ever heard, which is please just remember that you are all unique, just like everybody else.